Dr. Amrita Vora, our communication head, Ms. Sugandha Khandelwal, our leadership team, our coordinators, our teachers, lovely students, and dear parents. Xpressions at EFS is a prestigious and unique platform for our school students to share their thoughts and to help them brave the spotlight by easing their anxieties around stage fright, facing a crowd and grooming them into expressive communicators. Before we begin, we would like to address a few general instructions to ensure the event runs smoothly. This event is being recorded for the official website and is being streamed live on ELPRO International School's YouTube channel with the potential to reach much wider audience. This is why it's imperative that you remain seated until the event is over. Make sure your phone is on silent mode. It's important to maintain silence in the auditorium. It's our sincere request to not take photographs or videos as it may distract our young speakers. Please note that the children will be handed over to you only at the end of the event. We encourage you to post about this event on social media at the end of this show. Lighting the lamp symbolizes the removal of darkness and ignorance and the spread of knowledge and wisdom. We begin by lighting the traditional lamp. I would like to invite our Director Principal, Dr. Amrita Vora, accompanied by our young speakers, to light the lamp.
सरस्वती नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्ये नमो नमः वेद वेदांत वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सरस्वती महाभागे विद्ये कमललोचने विद्यारूपे विशालाक्षी विद्यां देहि नमोऽस्तु ते
Thank you everyone for coming together to light the lamp. To evoke the blessings of the Almighty by offering prayers in the form of dance, I would like to call upon our K2 students on the stage.
समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Students for starting this event with that divine and graceful dance performance. I now invite our Director Principal, Dr. Amrita Vora, to deliver her keynote address.
That was such an endearing performance that we still haven't got over it. So beautifully rendered. Good afternoon and welcome. It gives me immense pleasure to unveil the second edition of Xpressions. Now, how did Xpressions start? Why did we think about it? See, all the while we keep hearing of so many events, so many openings for students of primary, for middle school, for senior school. There are these quiz competitions, drawing competitions, Olympiads, this, that. The list is unending. And nobody used to think about the preschoolers. They also deserve platforms like these. So therefore, we thought of first starting with a football league that you all have witnessed, and then we thought of Xpressions. So preschoolers are at a very, very crucial juncture where the language development is concerned. If you look at the overall cognitive development of the preschoolers, language development plays a major, major role, along with, of course, your fine motor skills and so many other skills that we keep honing and nurturing. If they get the right kind of push at this stage to express themselves well, I think we've already then put them on the path to success, not only in school but also beyond. Now, what comes out of, when you say language development skills, what comes out of it? See, if we are honing, if we are telling them how to speak, what to do, how to organize your thoughts, and why only public speaking. So there is so much that we get to learn when we prepare for events like these. You gain a lot of confidence. You know how to articulate well, organizing our thoughts we've just spoken about. You also learn how to listen. So overall, what you're doing is you're developing your conversational skills. And a child up to an age of around 3 to 4 years is very much confined to his own world, where he's always engaged with the mental chatter. He's listening to his parents, probably grandparents, his siblings, but there's always this inner voice which is on and talking to the child. And the conversations that the child develops with that inner voice then gives a thinking tool to the child to process outside information. Are you getting me? So therefore, it is so important for the child to be able to express. And when language development happens, he knows how to give kind of, vent to his thoughts, then I think a lot of problems get sorted out. So what we can do at home and here in school is to make sure that we provide them with a language-rich environment where they can gain where vocabulary is concerned, they can listen to the phonics. That is also so important, how to pronounce, how to take out the right sounds, how to understand the phonics of the language. All these things are so very, very important. So yes, you are equipping the child with a lot of confidence. They know how to talk to their peers. They know how to talk to the grown-ups around them. The social and emotional development happens when the child can talk well. So therefore, it is not only about just kind of speaking, it's about equipping the child with so much that we've just discussed. So when Xpressions was proposed for the first time, the thought was only this, that let us give another very important tool for the children to be able to talk and express and to have a perspective and to have empathy and then express themselves. There's so much that goes into language development. So I hope you have a great afternoon. We surely are looking forward to the talks that our tiny ones are going to deliver. Have you ever thought of, like preschoolers standing here, red carpet, spotlight, and TED-like environment? At least I hadn't thought of that a few years back, but I'm very, very glad that we could do it. Hope you enjoy yourselves, and we're looking forward to a lot of these tiny TED talkers speak, right? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's always a pleasure to hear your enriching and inspiring thoughts. We have an incredible lineup of speakers today, so let's get started by introducing our first speaker, Ahan Pawar. Ahan is a kind and helpful child with many talents and interests. He is an avid reader, writes stories, and is also interested in exploring the world around him. He is always willing to lend a hand to his peers and classmates. He also has a passion for football, having participated in the EFS Football League and even winning the Best Player trophy. His dream is to join the Barcelona Football Club someday, and with his talent, dedication, and hard work, he just might make that dream a reality. Please give a huge round of applause for our first speaker, Ahan Pawar, who will be sharing his thoughts on which Disney character he would like to meet and why.
Hello everyone, my name is Arhan Pawar and I study in class K2D Today I am going to tell you all you need to know about everyone's favorite little red car. The Cars movie is all about animated talking cars. It introduces us to the arrogant, self-centered and brash race car Lightning McQueen, who gets a crash course in sportsmanship. Lightning McQueen is depicted as a red race car with yellow lightning bolts on the sides. He has NASCAR-style wheels, a rare spoiler, and the number 95 painted on his body. He is brash and overconfident, trying to outsmart the reigning champions, trying to make a name for himself. Tom Hater is a friend of Lightning McQueen and a resident of Radiator Springs. However, Lightning McQueen soon realizes that his selfish behavior has driven away all his friends. With a little help from legendary racer Doc Kitson Hornet, he regains his confidence, goes to rigorous training, makes a bunch of new friends, and eventually becomes an ace driver. Lightning McQueen hypes himself up before a race by reciting his mantra. Faster than fast, quicker than quick, I am lightning, I am speed. I would really like to meet this car at Disneyland since there are so many things he has taught me. 1. It's a car who learns there's more to life than just racing and winning. 2. Be respectful towards friends. Never make fun of them. Each one is different. At first, Lightning McQueen was self-centered, feeling he could win the Piston Cup on his own without any help from pit crew or coach. Because of his attitude, he became friendless and lonely. 3. Relationships matter more than fame and success. 4. Always learn from your seniors. Lightning McQueen learned and trained from old race car Doc Hudson and eventually came first in the race. I can't wait to go to Disneyland and meet him. Thank you.
Thank you, Ahan, for sharing your learning experience of the Disney character, Lightning McQueen. I request our Director Principal, Dr. Amrita Vora, to felicitate Ahan Pawar. Thank you, ma'am. Our next speaker is Chandana Narayan. Chandana has a wide range of interests and passion. At the top of her list is her love for dancing. She also has a deep love for science and a curious mind that loves to learn and explore. One of Chandana's favorite ways to explore science is by watching Dr. Binocs and his various experiments show. She finds his explanation of complex concepts easy to understand and his experiments fascinating to watch. With her passion for dancing and her love for science, Chandana is a well-rounded and dynamic young person. Let's welcome Chandana Narayan, who will be sharing her thoughts about if trees could talk to us.
Good afternoon. Today we are here for a reason. It's very important for all of us. Life is a beautiful experience of sharing, caring, and cooperating with others. Same feeling you have to keep with plants too. Hello everyone. My name is Chandana Mogesh Narayan. I would like to recite a poem that I composed when I was 4 years old. If a tree could talk, what would it say? Do not chop me down. I am your friend. I give you food. I give you fruit. I give you medicine. I give you wood. Today, trees are a resource for all of us. We start our day by using trees to do things like clean your teeth, shampoo your hair, eat breakfast, put on clothes. You utilize us as a desk to start your job, sharing knowledge on a board made out of trees, but still you don't see trees. The smoke that you produce pollutes the whole environment. We take the smoke from the surroundings and store it in our chest, and we reproduce fresh oxygen that you need to stay healthy and stay alive. But still, you don't see trees? The earth is on fire. You use and cut down trees for your own purpose. Do you know trees are beneficial in a variety of ways? You are destroying us like anything else, but still you don't see trees? Imagine how happy the person would be if you give them a flower. While removing the flower from the tree, you don't even care. Thanking each other and sharing happiness, you neglect to thank us who gave the reason to be happy. But still, you don't see trees? Every time you walk down a tree, try to slow down and pay attention. We are whispering in the wind. We are older than you and your species. So pay attention of what you have to say. The past and future of humanity are hidden in our stories. Please don't chop down our best friend. Plant a tree and make your own friend in your whole life. Thank you so much.
What a wonderful message, Chandana. Plant a tree and add a new friend in your life. I would now like to invite Dr. Amrita Vora ma'am to felicitate Chandana Narayan for her efforts. Our next speaker is Adhira Kothari. Adhira has a vibrant personality and her energy is infectious. Her enthusiasm and openness to trying new things is a great quality to have. She has a passion for working with colors and it gives her and gives it her all into any activity she takes on. Her compassion and kindness towards others is also an admirable trait. Adhira's energy, passion, confidence, and kindness are qualities that make her truly special and unique. Can't wait to hear Adhira Kothari's talk on If I Was a Teacher at EFS.
Hello everyone, my name is Adira Kothari. I love to speak and I know I am very smart. That got me thinking. If I were a teacher at EFS, that would be amazing. EFS is beautiful. We have a wonderful play area, magical musical symphony, and a cool Montessori lab. We can have fun and study in each area. Let me ask you all a question. Do you enjoy studying? I can just not sit and write and write and write. But I love to do new things. So if I become a teacher at EFS, I would do things every day at school. Every day we start with circle time where we sing different songs. But only action songs will be done in my class because there is no fun in standing and singing. I will make play time compulsory. We'll go down and play seesaw, train, and a trampoline. Yes, even I will play with them. I will also play other games like a red light, green light, Simon Says, and a musical chair. After playing, we will sit in a circle and tell stories one by one. Most of the time, I will tell stories, and sometimes I will allow my students to tell a story. The next activity will be brunch. Of course, after playing and storytelling, we all be hungry. I will ask my students to have brunch in the garden. I love eating outdoors. I know what you all are thinking. If we do so many activities, where is the study? But my school, my rules. We will do writing, but that too with crayons. Dictation will be done in red crayon, picture comprehension in blue, and maths in green. I will take my students for field trip to zoo, parks, and other places so they can learn from their experiences. My students can explore and learn about new animals, plants, and nature. A drawing is one more activity that I simply love. We will draw everything under the sun, but that will be colored in bright colors. We will do clay modeling as one more activity in the class. I will ask my students to make different animals, vehicles, and jewelries. Yes, I make beautiful jewelries with clay. You can ask my teacher. Before dispersal, we will have dance party and sing along like Baby Shark, Freeze Dance. I will sing all the songs for my students and dance with them. These are some of the things that I would do if I become a teacher at TFS. Now, who would love to join my class? Thank you.
Thank you, Adhira Kothari. I can vouch that everyone present here would want to join her class. May I request Dr. Amrita Vora to give a token of appreciation to Adhira Kothari. Now, to energize the audience, we have a special performance by Adira Kulkarni. She is passionate about music, and I'm sure she will leave us awestruck. Thank you, Adira Kulkarni, for this melodious rendition. Coming up next is Viansh Podwal, who is curious and enthusiastic child. He enjoys exploring new ideas and experiences. His love for learning and participating in activities is a great sign of his engagement and willingness to engage with the world around him. Viansh has a vivid imagination and enjoys narrating superhero stories. Today, he will be talking about his story of If Trees Could Talk to Us. Please put your hands together for Viansh.
Pro First Step School. Friends, would you like to know if trees could talk to us? What would they say? Let me tell you. One day at park when I was tired, I sat under a tree and I looked here and there. I saw so many trees. Some trees were small, some trees were big, some trees were short, some trees were tall, and I saw some animals resting under the tree and birds making their nest on the tree. Wow, trees make our earth so beautiful. Suddenly, I heard a voice. Hello there, how are you? Are you feeling tired? You can rest under my shade. Are you feeling hungry? You can eat my tasty fruits. If you're feeling sad, you can touch and smell my flowers. Look how tall I am. If you climb on me, you can reach very high. Meet my friends, birds and squirrel who live on me and I give them shelter. Look at my green leaves which give you oxygen and fresh air. Friends, I can't believe it. The tree was really talking to me. But the tree was looking sad, so I asked, "Oh tree, you are so beautiful, but why are you looking so sad?" Tree said, "Because people hurt me by plucking my flowers and cutting me for making their buildings, for making their houses and roads. If we are no more, how will the animals and birds will live? If we are not there, if we are not there, who will protect, who will take in the carbon dioxide and give out the oxygen? If we are not here, who will protect you from sun, rain and pollution? If you keep cutting us down, who will give you fruits and vegetables which makes your body healthy? Can you please save us and grow more friends for us?" This made me feel really bad for the tree. They give us so much and do not ask anything in return. But why still we hurt them? Friends, can we please save them and grow more friends for them? Though tree speaks in silence, but do not treat them with violence. Friends, let's make one promise that you will water trees and plants whenever possible. Save trees, save earth. Thank you.
Well done, Vyansh. You have put across a very strong message of saving trees. Dr. Amrita Vora ma'am, I would request you to please felicitate Vyansh Podwal for his sincere efforts. It's a pleasure to introduce our next speaker of Xpressions at EFS, Shlok Hinge. Shlok is always eager to learn and grow. He is a confident reader and loves to explore new books, constantly expanding his knowledge and vocabulary. But Shlok's talents don't stop there. He is also an exceptional speaker who can speak on any given topic with ease. His inquisitive nature, positive attitude, determination, and passion helps him embrace new challenges. Make way for Shlok, who is presenting a monologue on If I Was a Teacher at EFS.
Namaste everyone. It was a Friday morning and we all students arrived inside the class and started with our daily routine and teacher's instructions. Join our hands, close your eyes, prayer begins. Ya kunde dutushar ridhavla या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्कर प्रभृतिभिर् देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. While reciting the prayer, I was feeling so joyful, energized, excited, and thought popped up in my mind how it would have been if I was a teacher at EFS. As a teacher, our thought school as an experience lab, we act, interact, listen, understand, and learn from each other. EFS plays a vital role to provide the ecosystem required for the experiment-based learning. I would have used different kinds of activity-based learning to improve the learning outcomes. As a teacher, I would have leveraged different kinds of personalities in the classroom, like shy, bold, introverts, and extroverts as per their strengths. Sports play a vital role in individual development, and I would love to have sports every day. EFS provides a world-class play zone with musical instruments, a sand area, beautiful gardens and rides. On a lighter note, at times, as a student, I feel to send girls on the spaceship to Venus, as I need to listen to them a lot. I also love to have junk food day once a week, just like Red Day and Blue Day. As a teacher, I would ensure the students understand the importance of the equality and how to treat and respect each other as human beings. I would love to join teachers in EFS to serve the nobler cause to build good citizens of our country for the upliftment of every student. The transformation process starts here, where the caterpillar is transformed into a beautiful butterfly over the years. And I would love to be part of the journey at EFS. Oops! Up your palms, put it on eyes, open your eyes, slowly, slowly, good morning. My name is Shlok Sandipinge and my favorite class begins. Thank you.
Thank you, Shlokenge, for bringing up such an important message that teachers are the catalyst for change. I would like to call upon Dr. Amrita Vora ma'am to honor Shlokenge with a token of appreciation. Now, you are about to witness a unique fusion of the beats of tabla, semi-classical dance and hip-hop. This mesmerizing dance performance will surely create a truly unforgettable experience. So let's give it up for Varat on the tabla and our K2 dance team. They got the moves, they got the attitude, and they have rocked the stage before too. Please join me in giving a round of applause to our incredible, talented students. It's true that every child is different and has their own special talents and abilities. And so does our next speaker of Xpressions at EFS, Ryan Raravri. Ryan is highly energetic and charismatic individual who is able to capture the attention of those around him with his stories and ideas. He has a keen sense of observation and an extraordinary memory which helps him with learning and retaining information. Additionally, Ryan's ability to spread happiness and positivity is a wonderful trait to have, and he contributes to a positive environment wherever he goes. A little extraordinary bundle of energy will be talking about which Disney character would I like to meet at Disneyland and why. The stage is all yours, Ryan.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ryan Elisharavi, and today I'm here to speak about my favorite Disney character who I would love to meet. My favorite Disney character is a racing car from the animated movie Cars. He goes by the name McQueen, Lightning McQueen. And no, he is not called Lightning McQueen because he has too many lives. It's because of his super lightning speed. Although I may not be a living car, I find myself easily able to relate to being Lightning McQueen. Besides my flashy smile and confident attitude, I do not share much with McQueen from a first glance. I am not covered in a coat of red paint. I do not race cars on an international level. And I do not love saying ciao over and over. What makes me connect to Lightning McQueen then, you may ask? The most common thing between me and McQueen is that we both want to win. And like him, I too work hard to be good at what I do. In the first car movie, he starts off as an overconfident and selfish car who wants to only win, and he ends up without any friends. Later on, he becomes more humble,
understanding and friendly during his stay at Radiator Springs and meeting some new friends along the way, including his best friend Tom Mater, a car towing truck. It's been noticeable that because of this, he regrets doing bad things. There is a scene where he helps the king, who suffered a car crash, get to the finish line for a respectable finish. In Cars 3, Lightning led Cruz finish. In Cars 3, he went from a famous racing car to a struggling car because of the new generation of race cars. They performed much better than his kind. The car crash that he suffered is so emotional that many would believe it is one of the saddest moments in one of his movies. Like Doc Hudson, who was his teacher, Lightning started to teach Cruz Ramirez ever since they both met. Sure, there are different cars, as Cruz is a new generation of race cars. In Cars 3, Lightning let Cruz finish the race. Lightning still wanted to teach Cruz if he must train. The student had become a teacher. What a beautiful and wonderful transformation. Another thing I like about Lightning McQueen is his sense of humor. He always makes jokes and has fun, even if things are tough. He is not afraid to be silly or make a fool of himself. Oh, I think that's really cool. One of my favorite scenes is when Lightning and Meta go tractor jeeping. It's so funny to see the tractors follow and make silly sounds. One of the interesting things about Lightning is his main stories teach viewers that we do not always win in life, and friendship is more important than winning. He also learns that it's important to take care of others and be available when they need you. So who wouldn't like to meet someone like Lightning McQueen? I'm sure I do. Thank you.
Wonderful, Ryan. Thank you for reminding us that transformation, staying true to our origins, and being humbles are qualities which are valued. May I request Dr. Amrita Vora to acknowledge Ryan. Coming up next is Ayansh Patil. His skill as an orator and storyteller helps him communicate effectively and to engage with others. Similarly, his passion for drawing and coloring showcases his creativity and artistic abilities. Ayansh enjoys outdoor games and sports and has successfully won medals for skating and yoga. Winning a trophy as the best player in the EFS Football League is one of his great achievements and shows that he is dedicated and skilled in this sports. Ayansh's scientific mind and love for experiment is also a fantastic trait to have. It's exciting that he dreams of becoming an engineer like his father, and this can be a great goal for him to work towards. I would now like to call upon Ayansh Patil, who will talk about If I Was a Teacher at EFS.
Hello everyone, my name is Ansamit Patel. My school's name is El Pro First Steps and I am from K2D. Today I am here to talk on a subject if I were a teacher at EFS. Oh wow, I can't just imagine the excitement to be a teacher in this wonderful campus. To be a perfect teacher is quite a challenging task. So, first of all, I would make my knowledge and teaching skills of the highest standard. Children learn more indirectly, so I would have tried to be a perfect role model discipline, conduct, dedication, and enthusiasm for learning. My class would be a laboratory of my subject. I would have a smart, interactive, magical board connected to internet in place of traditional blackboard, just like Siri. I would ensure total participation and involvement of my students. Thus, I would spread the light of my knowledge all around. I would also help my students develop strong moral ethical character so that they could contribute optimally in making this world a better place. On the other hand, I think there are some effects of being a teacher. I would have wore nice formal clothes instead of this set of uniform. All children have wished me good morning, sir, good afternoon, sir. Whenever Angad and Nahan found I'm nasty in class, I would give them a little bit discount in punishing them as they are my best friends. Thus, being a teacher, I would have helped future generations of us to succeed in their life. I feel teachers are the most important community in this whole world. Only knowledgeable teachers can create future teachers. Thank you.
Well said. The contribution of teachers in our society is indeed invaluable. I would like to invite Dr. Amrita Vora ma'am to felicitate Ayansh Patil. Dear audience, please join me in welcoming our K1 students on the stage who will be demonstrating their skills in karate and gymnastics. With both artistry and athleticism, I am sure their impressive moves will showcase their strength and grace. Their incredible performance will leave you on the edge of your seat. So, without further ado, please give a warm round of applause for our K1 students. A child has 100 languages. A child has various ways to express himself. Some children express themselves by speaking, some through their art form, and we also believe in channelizing their energy through sports. So a huge round of applause for our K1 students, please. Our next speaker for Xpressions at EFS is Prisha Khilari, a flexible learner with positive attitude. Her ability to communicate effectively with other students is also commendable. She has a positive approach and a versatile attitude, which allows her to stand out in any situation. Prisha's positive attitude and treating others with kindness creates a positive impact on those around her. Get ready to hear Prisha Khilari on the topic, which Disney character would I like to meet at Disneyland and why?
Hello everyone. If I ask where is the most happiest place on the earth, some say it is Disneyland. But do you know the person who created this amazing Disneyland? Once a man named Walt Disney, the man who created Mickey Mouse and Disney World theme parks. Mickey was the first cartoon character in the world to speak. Hello all, my name is Prisha Khilari. I am 6 years old. I study in class K2H. Today on Xpressions, I will talk about my favorite Disney World cartoon character, and that is Mickey Mouse. My mom tells me when I was at playgroup, I always took my little buddy along with me. My little buddy wears red shorts, large yellow boots, and white gloves. He has a long black tail, 2 ears, always has a big smile on his face. He is Mickey Mouse from Disneyland. Mickey Mouse is my most favorite. I love to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on television. Mickey and his friends, Minnie, Daisy, Goofy, and Donald Duck takes us on many food adventures. Mickey has a pet dog called Pluto. Mickey loves to say, hot dog, hot dog. He always entertains us, teaches us, and inspires us to our imaginations. Mickey is the symbol of joy and happiness. And that's why I would love to visit him to his Disneyland. Next time when my dad goes to Florida, I will also go with him to meet Mickey Mouse and his friends. I would love to experience all the fun rides, fireworks at Cinderella's castle and electric parade at Magic Kingdom. And my wish is to watch Mickey Mouse projection show with my parents, and so that I could know more about this world famous Disney World cartoon character. And that is my little Miska Muska Mickey Mouse. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Prisha, to take us into the world of fantasy of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I would now like to call upon Dr. Amrita Vora ma'am to honor Prisha Khilari with a token of appreciation. Our next speaker of the day is Avyansh Arora. Avyansh has a cheerful and friendly personality. His love for reading is fantastic and it stimulates his imagination. Avyansh amuses others with his stories. His storytelling skills helps him to communicate effectively and engage with others. He has creative inclination and he likes to showcase his artwork in class. He has a capability to express himself in new and unique ways. Let's welcome our next speaker on stage, Avyansh Arora.
Hello everyone, my name is Avyansh Arora. If trees could talk, what will happen? Trees are our best friends. They provide us oxygen and absorb carbon dioxide. Trees are of great benefit for our health and environment. How wonderful it would be if trees could talk. Trees have life just like animals and humans. They can feel and react, but they can't speak. If they have the power to talk, they can express themselves. The flowers will sing in springtime. If someone will try to pluck them, they will shout, "No! Please don't pluck me!" The leaves falling down in autumn, they will cry because they die. Then we give farewell to them. If we children ask the trees that we want to have fun, the trees will ask his branches to swing and give us a fun ride. How wonderful it will be playing and enjoying with our best friends trees in the garden. I will name all my plants and I will share whole day schedule with them. When I will return from school, they will sing me a welcome song. When I'm tired, the branches will swing and give me fresh air. When I'm bored, they will tell the 100-year-old stories. When I'm hungry, they will gonna give their juicy fruits and tell me the benefits from the fruits and vegetables. When I'm playing, if I got hurt, they will heal me with their medicinal properties. Today, world is running out of trees. People are cutting down trees for their selfish purpose. If anyone try to cut down the trees, they will tell the importance to them. If any smugglers try to harm them, they will shout and help us to find them. People have to understand that trees are our best friend. Oh, I wish that trees could talk and our planet would be safe and Earth survive in this universe forever. Thank you.
Thank you, Avyansh Arora, for your energetic talk and sharing the benefit of trees for our planet. I request our Director Principal, Dr. Amrita Vora, to felicitate him. Our final speaker of the second edition of Xpressions at EFS is Anay Natu, a smart and inquisitive student who loves to learn. His curiosity to know more about things around him leads to deeper understanding and knowledge of any concept. Anay's loves to read, and his reading habit takes him to all the wonderful places around the world. He enjoys narrating the stories he reads. Anay Natu is ready and all charged up to deliver his talk on the topic, If I Was a Teacher at EFS.
Oh, I can see your question in your eyes. Why am I sweating so much? No, I'm not scared of talking on the stage, but today I'm going to speak about what if I would be a teacher at Elpro. Hello, my name is Anay Pushkaraj Nathu and I am from class K2J. Initially I was very excited, but then I got scared. Our teacher works so hard. All small kids like me trouble them the whole day. Then also they keep their energy high and keep smile on their face. But of course, I would like to be a teacher at Elpro. I would like to wear colorful clothes of my choice, as teachers do not have uniforms. I will not take my students to the classroom. All my kids will be on the ground the whole day. Don't worry, I will maintain all teaching standards of Elpro, but all our classes will be conducted under the tree with beautiful nature, birds, trees, squirrels, butterflies and fresh air all around. We will study for 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes there will be time for running, jumping, hopping, skipping and shout loudly. Yes, one more thing. We'll have lot of toys in our class. Cars, trucks, robots, dolls, bat and ball and football. Also, I will allow my students to bring pets into their class, just like dogs, cats, hamsters, parrots, squirrels, hamsters, parrots and fish to learn sensitivity towards animals. I will also take my students to field trips, factories, shops and malls to complement classroom learning. I would celebrate their unique strengths and talents. I will not take in exams. I shall ask my students to conquer with their weakness. I would create fun and engaging environment. They will never think to miss the school. Hope you all agree with me and approve me to be a teacher at Elpro. Imagine to be a teacher at Elpro was so hard. I express my gratitude towards all my teachers who helped me to learn and grow. Thank you.
Yes, we agree with you, Anay, that being a teacher is a tough job. Thank you for sharing your innovative ideas that you would implement as a teacher. I would now request Dr. Amrita Vora ma'am to acknowledge Anay Natu for his efforts. I would like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt thanks to everyone involved in making our second edition of Xpressions at EFS a resounding success. Our school community came together to put on a spectacular show, and I'm filled with gratitude for the hard work and dedication of everyone involved. Firstly, I would like to extend my gratitude to our young speakers. We witnessed a remarkable display of courage and creativity as these young students shared their thoughts and ideas with us. Each one of you displayed a unique and inspiring perspective on the world around us, and your ideas and insights were both refreshing and enlightening. It is clear that the future is in good hands with these bright and talented young students. I would like to thank the parents and teachers who supported our speakers and helped them to prepare for this event. Your guidance, encouragement, and patience were instrumental in helping our students gain the confidence they needed to speak in front of an audience. A special thanks to our little aspiring musicians, dancers, and the entire team of K1 who made this event colorful and entertaining with their captivating performances. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to our Head of Communication, Ms. Sugandha Khandelwal, and her team for her exceptional work in organizing and executing this event. We also want to thank the IT support team, the admin team. Thank you, Colonel George, Mr. Praveen, and the entire procurement team. Your tireless efforts behind the scene ensured that everything ran smoothly, and your attention to detail ensured that every aspect of the event was executed flawlessly. We would like to express our sincere gratitude to our AV team. Your keen eye for detail and your ability to capture the essence of the event is truly remarkable. Special thanks to all the office bearers and support staff for their wholehearted support. My heartfelt thanks to our coordinators, Ms. Nikita Patel and Ms. Namita Singh. Your attention to detail, creativity, and ability to manage multiple tasks seamlessly was inspiring. I would like to extend my gratitude to all teachers and the Aspire team involved for your hard work and commitment to excellence. I am fortunate to be a part of such a talented and dedicated team. We would also like to extend our deepest gratitude to Ms. Sugandha Khandelwal and Ms. Siddharth Hansaria for organizing and executing this event. Our heartfelt gratitude to our principal, Ms. Aarti Kaval. Your support and encouragement have been a source of strength and inspiration for all of us. Last but not the least, we are grateful to our Director Principal, Dr. Amrita Vora ma'am. Your leadership has provided us with a clear direction, and your inspiration and your vision has inspired us to work towards a brighter future. The success of our school is a testament of your leadership and vision. In conclusion, I would want to express my gratitude to everyone who made this event possible. We witnessed an extraordinary display of young talent today, and I feel honored to be a part of it. Before I conclude, I would like to thank Dr. Amrita Vora once again for sparing time for us and motivating our young speakers. With this, we conclude our second edition of Xpressions at EFS. Thank you, all of you, for joining us today.